How's it going? Galore Wrestling Figures here. Welcome to another video, and welcome to WWE on AEW Figure Haul episode 12. And Merry Christmas. At the time of recording, it is Christmas, and depending on when you're watching this, if it's Christmas, I hope you have a good Christmas, and if it's been Christmas, I hope you had a good Christmas. So, the figures I've got to show you today, I think I've got the most that I've ever shown in one of these videos. I've got quite a lot to show that I've got in the last couple of weeks or so, and I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to start with the AEW figures first, as I usually do, and I will say the first 9 or 10 figures I did get from Ringside Collectibles. If you haven't already seen that video, go and check it out. It's one of my newest videos. I got a big Ringside haul, so if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. So that's where sort of the first 9 or 10 figures are from the Black Friday sale. So without any further ado, let's get into the figures. So where shall I start first? Alright, we'll start with this one first. It's the Unrivaled 10 Jake Hager. This figure, been after for a while, I do sort of like it. And I aren't going to do reviews on these figures because they've been out for a while now. And you've probably already seen reviews, so it's just a quick look at it. And I haven't put these on display yet. They've been on my shelf like that. I haven't displayed them yet, so I've been waiting to do this video. But I only got them a couple of days ago. So now I can finally display them. I do quite like this one. I think it's better than his other Unrivaled 6 figure. So there's that. You do get a couple of accessories with it. I do quite like it. Now to go with Jake Hager, we do need the inner circle. So we've got Sammy Guevara on match 5, and I do really like this one. AJWF will be happy to see I've got this. I've got a couple of Sammy Guevaras now, and I do really like this figure. It's one that I've been after for a while, and in the UK there wasn't really much of them. And I can hardly speak. There wasn't really much of them in the UK, and I think Ringside it was only about £3 or £4. So I thought, you know what, I may as well get it. I'm glad I've got it, and I think this is one of the best figures I've got in this video. From this Ringside haul, I do really like it. Good head scan as well. I think you do get another one with it. So there's that. And then we've got the Inner Circle leader, Chris Jericho, Unrivaled 11. Get that right? This figure I've wanted for a while. This one's probably the one I've wanted the most out of the Inner Circle set. I do need Santana and Ortiz, but I'll get those when those are on sale. But these will do for now. But here's the Unrivaled 11, Chris Jericho. I do really like this one. Good head scan as well. They have reused it quite a bit, but I do quite like it. So there's that. I don't want to go too much into them because I've got quite a lot to show. Not too loose or anything. I do quite like it. Really good figure. And I think in total that set just cost me, it cost me just over £10, which for 3 figures isn't bad. Next up, I'll show you this one. Although I think I did a review on it when it came out. The Unmatched 4 Cody Rhodes. I've already got this one, but I need it for the Cody collection. So I thought, why not get it? £3 or £4 once again. This does come off. It does look quite good without the jacket on, I will say. But I do really like this one. There's that. And I think I have saved the best to last for this video, so make sure you keep watching. There's that. I do need to put the other head scan on because I don't really like this one. But there's that. I didn't want to show that one too much because it's been out a while, and also I think I did do a review on it as well. Next up, we have Unrivaled 8 Chuck Taylor. I didn't get this when it was in Smith's, even though it was £10. I think this was only about £4. I'm glad I've got it though. I do really like it in hand. It's a good figure, detailed well with the jacket. I thought there was something on the back, but it's on the front there. Good attire, quite a good face scan, bit loose head, nothing too bad. Not sure why though. Reminds me of an old Reminds me of, do you know the Legends AJ Styles we got? It reminds me of that, the head scan. I don't know why. I do quite like that one. And I think that we do need updated ones of these. And of course, go with Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta. I do like this figure. I think this is probably my favourite out of the best friends. I do have the Unrivaled 8 Orange Cassidy, so now I do have all of the best friends. Oops. I do need Chris Statlander though. So, well, yeah, for the best friends, I've got 3 of them. So pretty much all of them, which isn't too bad. Well, I think best friends there is 4. Chris Statlander as well, but I think they were all in Unrivaled 8 as well. But I ain't got the best memory, but was Chris Statlander in Best Friends from the start? I can't remember if she was. I don't know, that might just be me, but I have got 3 Best Friends now, which is quite good. I do quite like Best Friends as well. I remember sort of some of the early AEW, seeing them, they was quite good. Well, I'm not the biggest Best Friends fan or anything like that, but the figures, I will say, excellent, really good. So now I've got 2 more AEW figures I want to show you. I don't know which one to show next. I'm going to show this one. Unrivaled 11 Jungle Boy. Jack Perry. I do like this figure. I think it's a good figure. I'm not sure if the camera's blurry, or that's just the screen I'm seeing. I do quite like this one. Good attire. Head scanning too bad. Do get a spare head with it as well. Tattoo there. Overall, it's a good figure. There isn't too much to it, but I do quite like it. Quite bright as well. Does look good on display. And now, last but not least, we have probably my favourite figure out of the set that I ordered. Well, all the ones I ordered. Unrivaled 6 MJF. Now, this figure I've been after for a while. I always didn't get it. Even though it's been out for about 2 years now. I never got it, and I've seen people in the UK selling it for about £15. Ringside had it for about, how much was it? £3-4 again? Something like that. And I thought, you know what? It's one I need. So I thought, why not get it? And I'm glad I've got it. It's one where I need it. So I thought, you know what? I may as well get it. And there it is. Good head scan as well. One of the best MJF head scans. Do get a couple of accessories with it. There's that hand as well. So there's that. So that's it for all the AEW figures. I did get quite a lot, and I ain't got any AEW figures for a while, but I'm glad to have those. So the next figure I've got is one that I've been after for a while, and one that people don't really like, but I do. Is the Survivor Series Keith Lee. Once again, this was from the Ringside sale. This was the last one from the Ringside sale. I thought, you know what, £3. I think it was the cheapest one. I thought, I may as well get it because I don't have it and it looked good on the not the Survivor Series, the 2019 shelf. Bit of a loose torso, but nothing too bad. Quite a good head scan. Overall, it feels really good in hand. I do quite like it. Glad to have that to the collection. So there's that. So that's it for all the Ringside figures. Now next up, I want to show you a custom. So now that's it for all sort of the Ringside haul. And now I want to show you the other stuff that I've got. This is when I said I'm saving the best till last. So the thing I want to show you next is a custom. And it is this custom. It is a CM Punk custom. And this is based off when he faced Jon Moxley on Dynamite last year. Oh, couple of years ago. No, it was 2022, so last year. I do quite like this one, really good. Also, on a separate note, make sure you keep your eyes out for the end of year figure room tour. That should be coming soon. Yeah, so there's that. I do really like this custom. My first ever custom I've made, and it wasn't too hard. What I had to do, switch the lower legs. I put pack boots on it. Heat that up, switch them. Heat that up there, switch them. And overall, it wasn't too hard. I put an Elite Thread shirt on it. This is the one that I wore. I put an Elite Thread shirt on it, and then a normal AEW World Championship, and there you go. The head scan does need a bit of grey to it. However, I think it's a really good custom. Quite cheap as well. So I'm glad I've got that, and it does look good on display. So there's that. So now next, I've got I've only got two of the next figures to show you. I've got two more figures to show you, but I didn't set up the camera so you can fully see them because I've only got two mock figures to show you today. So how am I going to do this? I should have set up the camera, but I didn't set the camera up properly because I've only got two mock figures today and the rest are loose. I'll show you it anyway. It is another Supreme CM Punk. You can sort of see me there. Now this figure, you can sort of see it there. There's the back. I've already done a review on this, but there's just a quick look. I'll show you that. There's the look. I just want to. There's what it looks like. You've already seen the review. Well, hopefully you've seen the review. If you haven't seen the review, go and check it out. The reason I wanted to show that is because I've got it now, and I got this from Wrestle HQ, Johnny Dent. I've never bought anything off him before, and I thought, you know what? I thought I'd message him to see if he had any. He had some. I think he had about 3 left. When I bought it, I got the last one. £70 I paid, which isn't a bad price. I think the first one I got, because I've got two now, the first one I got was, I think it was £50, £55, and £70 isn't too bad, especially when people on eBay are charging about 180. So remember, always wait. Except if you want to pay the prices, but if you want to get them a bit cheaper, always wait. And he had one. Wrestle HQ, Johnny Dent, he had one, so I bought that, and it came the next day. It came. When did it come? I ordered it. I think it was the day. I can't remember, but it came the next day. I think it came on Boxing Day, so it came whenever you're watching this. At the time of recording, it came yesterday, so it came on Boxing Day, not Boxing Day, Christmas Eve. So it came within a day. I think it was 21 hours, and also, especially because of the Christmas time, you expect delays, and there wasn't any. So I'm glad I've got it, and I've got two now. So now I can have the other pair of trunks with the Supreme torso. But the main bit of this is I need more Supreme CM Punks. So I've got one more figure, and this is the figure I think you all want to see. Although you won't be able to fully see it properly because of how the camera's set up. It is the CM Punk Unmatched 8 figure. This figure, I'll do a review on this. I got this from Wrestling Shop. It only took a couple of days, and I'm glad I've got this. I've seen even America, they haven't got theirs yet, so I'm glad I could get this. It's a great figure, really is. I ain't opened it yet, but I will be doing a review on it. There's the back. And I'm glad we've got this, but I do want to try getting the chase as well. There's a quick look at it. Really glad that I've got this. Really am. And I am going to have to get a couple more for customs as well. And you could use the Blood and Guts legs for this, so I can hardly speak. You can get the blood and guts legs, and try doing it so there's no blood on it. However, if you really wanted to, and I'm thinking about doing this, get another one of these and paint them white, and of course have the design on them, the decals. You have to put the decals on. Or you'd have to put the decals on, or you could even paint them, but I think it'd be better if you'd use decals. But what you could do is get this, paint it white, get another one of these, paint it white, and then you'd sort of have the sort of white style of these. Because I think painting on this yellow, this colour here, and I don't think it'd be too hard. Yeah, that was hard to explain. But yeah, you do get the Ring of Honor microphone with it, spare pair of hands, the entrance jacket. I'm really glad I've got that. So there's that. There will be a review coming soon on that. So that's it for all the figures today. I apologise if I've talked quite a lot. And I didn't get any figures for Christmas. I never do, because I always say if family members get me figures, they might get me the wrong ones. I know a lot of other people that say that as well. Although you could tell them the one you wanted. But what I often do is family members might give me some money for Christmas, and then I'll spend that on figures, which I probably will do. But the reason I say that is because essentially that these figures that I've shown today, these are essentially my Christmas presents to myself. I've treated myself, and I know a lot of other people that do that as well. So why not? Yeah. So most of the figures today I showed you are essentially Christmas presents to myself. Yeah, quite a lot of figures to show you. I'm glad I've got all these. There's that. So keep your eyes out for the review on the Unmatched 8 CM Punk. I hope you all have a good Christmas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.